Hi everyone, welcome to Tony Renee at Home. I'm concerned about a couple of things, and then I'm going to talk to you about what we can do about them, because I'm pretty sure you're probably a little concerned about them too. And that is not just the rising cost of food, but whether or not you can even find food on the shelves. Now, it seems to be hit and miss in my area anyway. One week this particular thing, whatever it is, will be completely out of stock. And it'll be out of stock for a while. And then it's in stock, but this thing is out of stock. And there's no rhyme or reason to it. I don't know the reasons for it, and that's not what we're talking about here. But I don't want to be left in a situation where I need something and it isn't available. So when it is available, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy extra without hoarding. I'm going to buy extra though and preserve it somehow. And that's what we are getting ready to get into, and I am so excited. And I want to help you do this too, so you're not caught without, okay? So let's prepare your pantry, your home for you and your family. And how can we do that, okay? Of course, my favorite thing to do, and the thing that I do sometimes on a day-to-day basis, is canning. So a canner is one of the things that you might want to invest in to begin preparing food, prepping food, and stocking food for your family, okay? And I will teach you the difference between the two canners, what you can and can't can in a specific canner, and the safe canning practices to use. The next thing is a dehydrator. Now, I have had a dehydrator for years, but I have been dehydrating the same things over and over and over, and I need to venture out and do some more things. And I'm excited to do that, and we're going to learn that together. Again, safe practices for how to do it and how to store it, and the different things that you can do. And then the last thing is more of a bigger purchase for some people, but something else that you might want to think about for the longevity of being able to keep the food, and the weight of the food if you ever needed it for bugging out or even just taking camping or whatever. And that is a freeze dryer. We ordered our freeze dryer last year, and it is finally here. We just got it a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't used it yet. I'm waiting to do this with you. So if I completely screw it up, we'll just laugh at me together, okay? Okay, so these are the things that I want to teach you: the canning, the dehydrating, and the freeze drying. Now, if all you have is a canner, or if all you have is a dehydrator, that's fine. If you don't have a freeze dryer, you either won't watch that video because it won't pertain to you, or you'll watch it because you're trying to weigh whether or not it's feasible for you to even get one. Is it going to pay for itself? My opinion on that is yes, it will. I feel like it's going to pay for itself very, very quickly, in fact. My plan is not just to teach you how to can or dehydrate or even freeze dry, but to teach you how to use those things after you've put them up, after you've stocked them in your pantries. I will show you recipes to use those things in recipes. I'll show you how to use those things in recipes, is what I'm trying to say. And a couple of other things that I would like to get into is fermenting foods. And that means actual foods, but it also means kefirs and kombuchas. Also, I have just bought a Nutrimil as well. So I am dying to show you my 6-loaf bread recipe. So that is in the making as well. I'm also excited to share with you how I do kind of copycat recipes for store-bought things, or how I make homemade fresh things that you could buy at the store or would normally buy at the store. And I'm talking about things like vanilla, homemade spice mixes, and I'm not even going to give them all away. I have a whole 3-ring binder of stuff that I have like that. So I'm so very excited to share all of these things with you. Please subscribe and ring the bell, and be sure and stick around. This is not a shameless plug. I am very serious about helping you stock your home so you don't have to be worried in the future about higher costs or the lack of food being on the shelves, okay? So be sure and stick with me. Thank you for being here today, and I'll see you in our first video. I'm so excited to get this started. God bless.